Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we've got a replay. It's probably a couple of years old, 1 or 2 years old. And this is, up at the top right, the China Vanilla, the blue player. That is RaGinG K, otherwise known as Shay. Or Shay St. John. He's got a few names actually. Down in the left, we have, sorry, the bottom left, we have the green. Also with the China Vanilla. So it's China Mirror here. This is the green beast himself. This is ViViD. Always good seeing ViViD in action. Actually, when I see him play China Mirror on this one, it actually takes me back. I think it was the World Series, wasn't it? World Series 2023. In the finals where there was 2 China Mirrors. And I think ViViD won them both quite convincingly against XCal and was doing a little bit of a comeback. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. So I think ViViD probably is the favorite here. If he can beat XCal twice. A matchup XCal is very good at, then I think... yeah, you have to say his favorite here against Shay, but Shay's no pushover. When he's on form, Shay is a very, very good player. Yeah, I suppose the thing is, how active is Shay at the moment? I suppose this replay is 1 or 2 years old. He's not always the most active, but then again, ViViD is probably the least active top player. It's like positive against everyone, but plays the least amount of games out of all the top expert players. It's kind of crazy what ViViD actually does. Outpost straight through the middle. For ViViD, we see a difference in build orders here because Shay is the one going for the oils, but ViViD is on top of that with a dozer to get the crush. This one actually does get captured, but there's straight away a flame ahead in there for ViViD. Shay opts in for more bunkers. Needs to get inside of that building. I suppose if a flamer is on the way though, which it is for ViViD, it'll get flushed out sooner or later. Yeah, a big difference here in the builds. I suppose Shay's got a better defensive line here, but unless he's got like, oh, he has got a few. He's got 3 inside of that one, so that will stop a flamer. But that oil goes down. I think more map control or map vision now is for ViViD. There's more units out because he went for his 2 war factories from the beginning. And he's also got a barracks here and a prop. It's actually one of the builds that I showed you in the China Mirror. Sorry, in the China tutorial that I did just a couple of days ago or weeks ago, whenever I put this video live. 2 war factories into a prop and then a barracks right next to your oil. He's added this bunker in, which is a little bit of a difference. But it's literally, yeah, I showed you the build order on Snowy, but here it is on Canyon Frost. It used to be Canyon of the Dead, this map, but then someone made it Frosty, made it a winter version, and now it is called Canyon Frost. I think that Flamer's going to get picked off. The question is, will that may get picked off in return? So far, not. Yeah, I did wonder if we're going to see Helixes or not, but it actually looks like MiGs instead. This oil surely is going to be captured by ViViD very soon. So far, very good for ViViD. It's actually, XP-wise, in favor of Shay for a second. Not anymore, though. He's just picked off that flamer. Minimal killed so far, to be honest. That's going to be kind of difficult if both of them flamers were alive. However, one of them gets picked off. 2 of them get picked off. And this is kind of nice, actually. Told you, when Shay's on form, he is a force to be reckoned with, even against the mighty ViViD. Yeah, so far I can't really fault Shay's play, honestly. Apart from the fact that ViViD has more map control because he went for that trusty 2 war factories. It's like, if you're in any doubt ever, don't need to complicate things, just go 2 supplies, 2 war factories, and you're probably going to be in a good position. And already now you can see that ViViD is in a very strong position. Just look at the vision this guy has. Probably 70% of the map he can see. MiGs coming in for Shay. Let's take out this bunker with a firestorm for MiGs to create a firestorm. This artillery platform though is going to be annoying for these units. You can see they're already weakened there. Flaming out coming in for ViViD. Something you can do on this map as well is put a supply there as well, and you get 2 supplies here. I don't really like that supply placement there from Shay. Let's get another set of MiGs up now. Gatling cannon for ViViD. I mean, if Shay continues at this level, I mean, that Lotus gets picked off. These MiGs can pick off this all day long, especially if he gets Napalm, which I reckon he's probably thinking about upgrading round about now. Because, yeah, you distract them Gats and then come in with those Napalm MiGs, and suddenly that army gets reduced to rubble. So, yeah, the only problem is that ViViD can see pretty much everything. He's got all this vision here. He's got all this vision. But yeah, the MiGs are very, very powerful. What ViViD will try and do is probably get the Lotus on top of the MiGs, but the Lotus did get found, though. So here's Shay with the engagement. Comes in on top of the Gats. Perfect. It's really perfection what we're seeing here from Shay, which is really unbelievable. Completely decimates all of ViViD's army there, but his army is also getting weakened. I think that position... I mean, the next MiG strike is definitely going to crack that open, 100%. Look at the difference in XP there. Yeah, Shay does rub a lot of people up the wrong way, like his personality and some of the stuff that he says. So a lot of people actually say that he's no good, but it's just because of his personality, honestly. If you take his personality, just straight talk, if you take it out of the equation and just look at his play, he is a phenomenal player. But he is quite toxic, to say the least. That's a nice oil kill there. Yeah, you remember that free-for-all, the last free-for-all live stream I did with all the experts involved? Yeah, the amount of abuse I took from Shay there in private messages that you didn't see is kind of unreal. And was it on the forums or in private messages? I can't remember, but he was basically accusing me of him losing. Well, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. So Shay does have these two suppliers now. Bit of a weird bunker there, but yeah, I think Shay's in a good place. ViViD now opting for his own MiGs. The only difference is ViViD hasn't gone for an extra supply there, so Shay will get a big cash boost, but ViViD's cash will last for longer. I personally prefer to get the cash quicker, because cash now is worth more than cash later due to inflation. It sounds like a joke, but it's not a joke. It's actually serious. Not so sure about that CC position. I would probably more so prefer it hugging the side of the map, as we talked about in the China tutorial, because if you hug the side of the map, the support powers can surprise you very, very quick. Okay, he does have the Napalm now. 2 Napalm MiGs will wreck a lot of stuff that China Vanilla has. Apart from when there's ECMs involved, it spreads the missiles around. Spreads the damage. But yeah, RaGinG Shay at the minute, RaGinG K, double the XP of ViViD. Pretty near enough. Not quite, but near enough. That's a nice hit on the MiG there. So everything is going RaGinG K's way so far, but can that luck continue? Or skill, whatever you wanna call it. Okay, not the best of MiG strikes there. Did lose 2. Now losing a lot. Yeah, that one's caught him out. You see what I mean? One bad engagement and suddenly things turn. Now ViViD is ahead in XP. That's some expensive losses there. I literally just said it. Will this look continue? And as I say that, yeah, it doesn't. He's making an internet center, which is interesting. Some people probably would opt for a nuke, which obviously would dish out the damage, but then your economy might not hold up. But if you make hackers, then yeah, you've got a better economy, but you've got less damage. So interesting one, this. This Lotus here for Shay is going to come in. It's interesting now how ViViD has more MiGs, it seems. Because MiGs can be super efficient. You get the right hit, you don't have to lose any MiGs. And you can just pick off units for free. I think it is all about the MiGs at this stage. He's doing very well, you know, finding those Lotus. Very, very well. No subliminal messaging. We do have some speaker towers. There's some weird stuff in the game. Well, that's like a purple speaker tower, for example. What color is his? His is blue. So if you're green, you get a purple speaker tower. Or a dark red, whatever the hell it is. Okay, Lotus has actually managed to get in. I wonder what you'd prefer to get there. Would you prefer to get the prop, the war factory, or steal the supply, or get the MiGs whilst they're landed? The thing is, the Lotus is getting chased. How does he know about that? Or is it just a precaution? She's about to get found. That's such a shame that she's just on the edge. Such a shame for Shay. Good for ViViD, of course. Yeah, now ViViD knows there's no way he's going to let that Lotus. That's, yeah, quite a blow there for Shay, because that would have been really good to get the war factory, the prop, or the... Yeah, the MiGs whilst they're landed. Like 4 MiGs is $4,800 worth of units. It's a hell of a lot. But yeah, very cagey, cagey affair. Very, very close. New cannons now being added in by ViViD. Here comes a massive MiG strike. But how many MiGs is he going to lose for that? Loses 4. But did wipe out an enormous amount of GATs. Who does that favor? I think it favors Shay because he's ahead in XP. But yeah, each one of the MiGs is $1,200. Each GAT is $800. But how many GATs did he kill? It felt like about 5-ish. Maybe an ECM in there as well. Just seems like there's more green stuff out on the map because I think there's loads of bunkers for Shay. Bunkers obviously can't move. Whereas units can. Like ViViD I don't think has any bunkers. So Shay is in big trouble at the minute. There's just so many units out for ViViD. Look at all this as well. Well, it looks like a lot actually, but there's only 4 coming, I suppose. But it's definitely more than Shay. It's crazy. Literally when I called it, I said, how long is this luck going to carry on? And as I said it, everything swung. One bad MiG strike, and all of a sudden, it's actually amazing because that start for Shay there was really perfect for like the first 5 to 7 minutes, something like that. It was just everything was going his way. The engagements were like pretty much 2-to-1 because his XP was like double ViViD for most of that. But then as soon as one bad engagement, it kind of all slipped from there. So yeah, kind of crazy. But I think one of the Shay's downfall is just too many bunkers. Yes, he went for the oils, and yeah, he's just made too many bunkers, I think. And the bunkers obviously can't move. If you build loads of bunkers, ViViD can just go around them or just engage in one place, whereas the units can all move across the map and like descend on one position. I think that's Shay's downfall there. But GG, well played. That's actually a good one to post after my China tutorial. So if in any doubt, copy ViViD strat there. 2 suppliers, 2 war factories. Yes, you've got to have the map control. You've got to be moving the units all around and paying attention to sneaky flamers getting in and all that stuff. But 2 suppliers, 2 war factories is a really, really solid build for China mirrors. GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.